Hi everyone, it's me again. It's been a week and a day since I've had Ty, and I had him exactly on my 37-week day, I guess. My labor story, kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird the day that it happened because we had just gotten our ultrasound. We had just gotten it that day at 4:30 was my ultrasound. And we got home, and actually during the ultrasound I was having contractions, but they weren't that bad. Then when we got home, my contractions started getting a lot worse, and they started getting worse around 9-10 o'clock, to the point where I was just like leaning over the bed. Like, at first it was just like, okay, this isn't that bad, I can do this. And then it got a little worse. We were laying in bed, and I was timing them on the computer, and I was trying to play, we just bought The Sims 3, so I was trying to play The Sims, and it was just not working. They got to the point where I was crying, and every time I'd have them, and they only lasted for maybe 30 seconds to like a minute, but I mean, oh my gosh, they felt like they were lasting forever, and I just started crying, and Garrett was feeling horrible because he can't do anything. He got up to labor and delivery, they put me in a room, they checked me, and I was 3 to 4 centimeters dilated, and hooked me up to all these IVs, and I'm allergic to Keflex, and that's one of the things that they give you for an antibiotic, and I'm allergic to it. So they had to give me another one, and I don't remember the name of it. It started with an A, that's all I remember. But they gave me another one, and they told me that everybody that they've given this to has gotten sick, so most likely I'm going to get sick. I've never had surgery, so I don't, when they clean you out, like completely, so you can't go to the bathroom anymore. I had one of those, and it was the most awkward feeling in the entire world, but Garrett's been in surgery before, and he had to have it, so he was just like, no, it'll just feel like you have to go to the bathroom, like, right then, and I was like, okay. I asked for an epidural, and they said okay. So they came in with the epidural guy, and I started feeling sick. And I mean, like, throw up, I'm going to throw up on you, sick. And they gave me a pail, and they kept telling me, you have to hold still when we're doing this epidural because you can't move, otherwise I'll mess it up. And I was like, but I'm going to throw up, I swear I am. And so I had to like lean over, I was hugging my pillow, my head is on this nurse, and my throat bowl is like right here. And I threw up a few times. And he was just like, I have all day, you don't try to rush it or anything, I'll get the epidural in there. Finally he did it, and I threw up while he was doing it, so he had to move it a little bit. And then right after he did that, I slept through everything. My contractions were getting worse, but I did not feel them, and it was amazing. So I got sleep. Everyone else was waiting. All of Garrett's family showed up to cheer me on, I guess. And I slept through all of it. The doctor came in while I was like asleep, because I don't remember this, but Garrett and his mom told me that they had to come in and break my water, and I don't remember it. I really don't. I don't know if that epidural knocked my brain out or something, but I don't remember them popping my water or breaking my water at all. Then I remember they came in, checked me again, and they said that they could feel the baby's head, and this was we got to the hospital at 1. Don't remember any of the other times that I got my epidural or anything, but I was 10 centimeters at 12 o'clock p.m. And that we were waiting for the doctor, and they told me that the head was right there, and that we're gonna have this baby in the next 20 minutes. And Lisa Garrett's mom was like, you know, if you have him at 12:25, that's the exact time that Garrett was born. I was like, oh, cool. So we started the pre-pushing or pre-labor or something like that, and she told me, like, I pushed once, and then she's like, okay, that's all we need because he's coming regardless of if the doctor gets here or not. You need to just stop pushing. So I stopped, but every time I'd have a contraction, he was pushing. He was trying to get out, and I wasn't pushing at all because she told me not to, and I wasn't about to push. He kept pushing out, so then they had to, like, rush the doctor in there, and he had just gotten done delivering the baby next door to me. So he rushed in there and started putting on his scrubs and everything, and he's like, oh, yeah, we're having this baby right now, so let's go ahead and we started pushing. I pushed for 20 minutes, and my beautiful little baby boy is here. So he was born at 12:20 on June 13th. So exciting. It was so amazing because I got to enjoy it all. I didn't feel anything the entire time. I didn't, like, my delivery was painless. I didn't feel anything. I felt pressure, but it wasn't like so bad that I was crying. He's so amazing. I love him so much. Here's Ty, and I think he's the most perfect baby in the world. I love him. He's so tiny. Oh, he weighed 5 pounds 13 ounces, and he was 19 inches long. So he was little. Alright, everybody, have fun. Bye.